There's a half-century-old spot in Namdaemun Market to enjoy shopping and find rest for souls. It is the Gurengu Sangdong Church we will cover today. On the outside, it seems just a regular church, but it sits in a department store which was quite a success once. Some might think it is nonsense to have a department store in a sacred place. The store has been planned from the original design of the church. This building is better known for Serona department store rather than Sangdong Church. The site was originally a church where a Shimin Party was organized by Pastor Chun Deok-ki and his friends who fought for Korean independence from Japan. At the entrance on the ground floor, it has a bronze relief to recognize their commitment. The church was restored after liberation, but the brick-built church was greatly damaged during the Korean War. So the church was knocked down and 12-story Sangdong Church was created in 1976. The church contains a rooftop and belfry up on the 10th floor, the 7th to 9th for a chapel and supplementary space, and the floors below leads to the store, making a profit for their missionary work. Serona department store was finally opened on December 1st of that year. In 1970 to 80, there's been a 200% increase in Christians when Protestantism experienced the rapid growth. As Korea has been through huge economic growth, the idea of having both church and department store in one place would be a wise choice. Looking from the front, it stands in the perfect shape of a church. The upper section maintains the shape of lancet tracery with vertical windows. Tracery is an ornament which is a common element of Gothic architecture and the traditional design language of Korean church architecture as well. The facade actively uses lancet tracery formed by a series of simple pointed arches. Looking up, shapes that jut out in zigzag-type patterns met with tracery achieve drama. The exterior covered in metal sheets and deep dark aluminum windows are set within the arches. The use of tile in a beige tone helps to emphasize its shape. From below, its wave-like curves appear to be representing their wishes for a new wave of revival. A stairwell position underneath the far left arch has window grates made by a method of casting. Window grates were made in the shape of a three-sided square positioned within the frame to create the repetitive pattern of the grid in the facade. In the past, it had fixed lightings at the rear of window which allows lights behind the grid pattern dramatically illuminates the shape of windows at night. The back of the building is entirely different to the front. It looks like a regular store building fully assimilated to life on the street in Namdaemun Market. Actually, it functioned as the department store's main entrance. The space where giant billboards were displayed is empty now. Serona department store was a shopping spot familiar to working-class shoppers for their fabulous discounts. Because of the church's old-fashioned way of business, the store couldn't keep up with changes and suffered losses. And Serona department store ran out of business hit by IMF crisis in 1998. With its reborn women's fashion boutique having ended in failure, it changed the name to Serona Shopping once again, rekindling past glories. In 2003, digital camera shop's Living Yongsan Electronics Market became part of the mall, and it has been a big hit for a while. But as digital camera renaissance came to an end, large billboards gradually moved away. Maybe the face of Gurengu Sangdong Church is like a history museum which enables us to look back on the modern shopping trend in Seoul. Standing in the middle of busy Namdaemun Market and having enjoyed a golden era of the 1980s and 90s, we can't wait to see how the church and department store will be transformed in a transition period to the online world.